Hey. Hey, I don't even forget say when I don't day live. How are you doing? Why is my this thing so loud? Eh? Welcome, 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 everybody. So before I start this my gist, and mind you, I'm not gonna do more than 30 minutes, and I mean a literal 30 minutes. I went to a bank today, and one of the bank boys was wearing a rose gold Nautilus 5980. And my question is, if una wan wear fake, at least try wear the fake wey dey within your bracket. Because how you go dey live for Ikorodu, you go dey drive Uber Corolla, but you dey wear 200 million naira watch. Who do you think looks at you and thinks your watch is real? I want us to have this conversation because you see, Nigerians want good governance. Nigerians want a system that works. But Nigerians are not ready to live the Nigerianness. See, they wear fake for any country in the world, though. But those countries are actively combating that fake. America, they seize luggage. If you carry fake, they are trying their possible best to arrest those who sell them and even those who buy them. France, don't even think about it. You will think it's fun and games until you wear that fake Gucci slippers. You don't know what it means. Do you know what they did to somebody's mom? The mother was traveling on her way to the airport. She stopped and bought, she needed slippers. So she stopped on the way, market on the way to the airport. She just stopped and bought slippers. The slippers now had Gucci logo on it. Mama no know wetin be Gucci. Mama just see the slippers, she just buy them, back them. She come dey pass France, they go Canada. Air France, I be KLM. I don't forget how they route the ticket, but she was going through Charles de Gaulle on her way to Canada. They stop my guy, Mama. The guy begged me, say make I no release. He sent me the video. He begged me, say make I no release him. Say they hold the mama for airport for 2 hours. His mother nearly missed her. The luck where the mama get be say the layover flight na 8 hours. Now waiting save her be that 2 hours. Now they take hold this madam. The woman just they try to explain that I just bought it in the market. You know what save the mama? She said, what is Gucci? That she doesn't say what is Gucci. That she just bought the slippers in the market. Now she can't finally meet person. Now look, oh, she can't finally meet person. We just decide, say, okay, this one our old woman. May they allow and pass. 2 hours now in the whole lamp. They can't they show I'm sign. You see no counterfeit product. The woman say I bought it in the market. I don't know what it is. Now waiting save and be that. So una no know the day where they go carry una mama. Say una mama wear fake. And the thing is, you people think it's a joke. Just don't pass through Europe. Or Europe no one hear fake, especially that place where they call France. Unless they don't see you. If they see you, then if you are wearing a watch, if the watch is hidden by your jacket, you might be lucky. But handbag, unless the handbag they inside luggage, then the day they decide, okay, let them check your luggage and now see the handbag, you will come begin the talk story. So before we go into our main topic of the day, I notice some blogs they carry and people they yap me. They say fake it till you make it. Let me tell you what fake it till you make it is. Fake it till you make it means you can't afford a certain level of luxury. You are pushing yourself just so you can be in that bracket, so you can make connection. That's fake it till you make it. It does not mean wear fake stuff. Let me give you an example of fake it till you make it. Person where they share house, we no get your own house, but he rent room inside house, but he they drive range. That is fake it till you make it. Inside, you never see that kind of thing before. Person where they stay boys quarters, but they drive Lexus. We get them full my estate. They stay boys quarters, but they drive Lexus. They stay one bedroom flat, but they drive 100 million naira Lexus this time, GX 570. But they stay one bedroom flat. That one now, because you don't, sometimes in life, you can't afford to eat in a certain restaurant. Sometimes in life, you can't afford to eat in a certain restaurant. You know you can't afford it, but you go there just because of the people you intend to meet there. That is fake it till you make it. You can't afford to shop in ShopRite. Now market, now you dey shop. But you go just go ShopRite, buy one or two things. Now fake life. But onto a target, onto you are trying to put yourself in a bracket is fine. Fake it till you make it is you can't afford a Rolex, but you go and buy a used Hublot because Hublots on the aftermarket are cheap now. But it's an original Hublot, but it's used. That is those are examples of fake it till you make it. And it's all right. It's okay to fake it till you make it. It is not okay to wear fake stuff. Wearing a fake RM does two things to you. One, it makes you look like a fraud because only fraudulent people wear fake stuff. Two, the people that can afford RM know you are not in their league. So it does you a disservice. For instance, I would not hang out if you come to my house, for instance, and you say, Baba, let's go for a drink, and you are wearing fake anything, I will not go out with you unless I don't know it's fake. I might not be able to tell a fake jacket or fake shoe. I look at the shoe, I would know if it's, but that watch, once I don't see it for you, I will not say this one are fake. So we have a serious problem. Someone said, is it really bad? The people that make fake watches are the same people that make fake car parts, are the same people that make fake airplane parts, are the same people that pirate your movies. You see an old actor who is crying that in all his career, he did not make any money because of piracy. And I don't feel sorry for him. Because you are crying about something that you are probably doing. It's just that you are not pirating movie because you understand movie own. It pain you. But you are wearing fake Gucci. You are wearing fake LV. You expect me to be able to know that I'm not supposed to buy your DVD in traffic. You expect that I'm supposed to know where to go and download it from. Do you know that all these movies, if they release movie today, you get websites where they go download them. Let me tell you, me, where I don't like fake rich. Movie, if I want to watch a movie, if it's not on Netflix and it's not in the cinema, I will leave it till whenever I get to Netflix or the cinema. Somebody say, DF, you resolve on that your post to conclude the bankers were fake because you felt they couldn't afford it. You were really sure it's fake. Bye-bye, they can't afford it. They can 100% they cannot afford it. The original of that watch, the cheapest you can buy second hand is $150,000. And that watch is rare, it's hard to get. You will be on the list in Patek for 5 years. If you want to buy it online, you can even still be scammed. You can still pay the 150,000 and still get scammed. So they are very difficult to get. There's somebody that is sitting behind the counter is wearing it, and the thing is loose, and she's using it to hit everywhere. Or he's now one guy, and a guy even wear them. And you are telling me I resolved. If you had 200 million naira, you will not be working where they are paying you 200,000 naira a month. Baba, first of all, I know it is fake. Hold on. Let me wear my glasses so I can read your comments. First of all, I know a fake watch when I see one. Secondly, my point also is you can't afford the original. Baba, if the banker they move money, you no go wear am for hand. Do you know what it takes to how much money you will move before you have $150,000? Baba, when somebody is rich, they go see am for your body. No be teller for bank they move which money inside today's EFCC. Which money are they moving? If it is, let me ask you a question. If they give you 200 million naira, you wear it on your hand. I want to ask you, it is a gift. So they give you 200 million naira. I swear to God, 99% of Nigeria's population will carry that watch and sell it at 20 million and collect that 20 million cash. May they dupe them, but may they see that money that may they wear on for hand. It's not that you feel, it's not that I know you are not the branch manager of the bank. You are not a shareholder in the bank. You are a teller in the bank. And you are wearing 200 million on your hand. It's obviously. Are you arguing with me that it's not fake, Josh Esek? Are you arguing with me that it's not fake? Someone say, you are saying I've never worn a fake designer before. I've never knowingly worn a fake designer before. Let me tell you how bad I am. I will not even allow you to give me a gift if I don't know where. There are very few people that can give me gift. Do you know how many people give me gift? I'll say thank you. I'll dash it to my driver or to my cook. I'll know they allow my children wear fake. My children we don't know anything. They go market, they go buy fake Hermes one day. I quarrel with them. Of course, the bank owner or somebody high up in the bank can afford the 200 million naira watch and ED in the bank, but not somebody that is teller. You know, teller different from, boy different from when you go to the bank. Those ones that they always still have to carry your check and go and endorse it with their oga. For the floor, they will go still get one oga, where they report to another oga, where they report to branch manager. Make una dey reason. This is why your politicians can cheat you and your pastors can cheat you. Una know the reason. Una know the reason. How can, unless you don't know the price of the watch. Unless you don't know the price of the watch, teller can be married to a billionaire. Baba, let me tell you something. When you see somebody, a girl, for instance, if you were a lady, you can have that argument. But it was a guy. It was a guy. So, I'm married to a billionaire woman. And the best that my wife can do for me, the best my wife can do for me as a billionaire is for me to go and work in bank as a teller. Even if he stole the watch, Baba, if you carry the weight in gold, you go. I swear to God, how much is your salary in a year? Your salary in a year is not 6 million naira. You now have a watch that you can drop today and they will give you 30 million naira. And let me tell you something. I swear to you, if that watch were real and you carried it to my house and you say, Daddy Freeze, I want 30 million, I will find that 30 million naira this night for you. Because I know that once I sell it, no way I'm not going to make 150. And the person will go buy them. No way I'm not going to make 200. It's not possible. Forget all this argument. We're not the argument. Foolish, nonsense argument. Not nonsense. How? I wear my glass so I go feed the see the nonsense going at the type. How? Person dash you. When you carry, have you ever carried a gold watch before? You don't know what a gold watch is. If you carry it, see, let me tell you, this watch is 18 karat gold. It they wound me. It's heavy. It's heavy. It they wound me. I go show you. I can show you. The weight of the gold. See. You don't say my skin there. Can you see it? Show you the same. Ide is heavy. Now imagine a full gold Patek. A full gold Patek. You will not know what you wear. The reason why you are wearing it is because you will wear and no saying a fake. How much is a teller salary in Nigeria? You will wear the watch, you know saying a fake you wear. And fake is bad in any guise. I've been, maybe I'll say I've been lucky. But you see, when I first started buying watches, I bought Casio, Timex. I used to have a collection. Now my house get Tifam go last. I used to have a collection of Timex, Seconda. I had a Nautica watch. Then life now grade by grade. Then from there I moved to Raymond Weil, what you people call Raymond Weil. I moved to Rado. I moved to Tissot. Then from there I moved to Baum and Mercier. Then I bought my first Hublot, two-tone. I never used Swatch. Then I bought my first Rolex. Then I bought my first gold Hublot. Now grade by grade. Grade by grade. House get where we arrest. We arrest after a while we leave I started buying Cartier. This is Cartier. I started buying Cartier later. So let's come back to our topic. I just wanted to address Josh, where Josh they talk say, you see, let me tell you, in this life, some people say, I know they see people finish, they see people finish. Baba, if you are a teller in the bank, you have no business wearing a Richard Mille unless you are married to a billionaire. If you are married to a billionaire, you will not be a teller. Because he pay you, made that billionaire open shop for you. She, as in, when they talk like when I don't know the meaning of billionaire. Do you know what a billionaire is? So Dangote daughter go they work as teller for bank unless they do IT. Then when you see butter picking, you go know say this one na butter. Baba, Josh Esek, I want you to let's use our brain today. I beg you. Now God, I beg you this thing. Use your brain. Do you know it's like that bank teller came to work with a Lamborghini. That's what you're trying to tell me. Because have you gone to Google full gold Patek Philippe 5980? The cheapest is $153,000. As in, the bank, first of all, the first question say you get this watch, you never jackpot. Josh, the house you are living in the UK, if I carry 150,000 as down payment, I'm not going to pay past £500 a month as a mortgage. Bro, this thing where you talk no make sense. No be say they fight you. Bros, this thing where I talk, $150,000. You hold on for risk. You they work as as in how much is jackpot? To jackpot no cost you 20 million or 30 million. You can't wear on for wrist. You they do teller work. No be saying now you get the bank. No be saying now you get the bank. No be saying now your papa get the bank. But you are trying to do what is bigger than you. It's simple and you will not get anywhere. That's not fake it till you make it. Think about it. Think. Let me tell you, in life sometimes, if you have sense, all you need is, the only thing I needed to know was the cost of the watch. That's all I needed to know. The original cost $150,000. There is no way on earth that anybody can dash you a $150,000 watch. For them to dash you a $150,000 watch, it means they are either sleeping with you. Dangote cannot dash you. Me that the freeze Dangote. If Dangote won't dash me watch, it go look me. Maybe go dash me watch of $20,000. Unless waiting I do for am dey so big. Someone said, you taught us about investing in watches. I agree, Josh Esek, and that watch is a good investment. But if you are a teller in the bank, will you be wearing it and be hitting it on the table? The watch loses its value when you start to scratch it. The moment you polish it, it has lost its value. So if you are investing, if you are hedging in watches, first of all, before you buy watches, you have to live in a secure area. May nobody say they can't thief your watch. So, guys, before I go into my topic, rich people they're not gonna give you swatch unless they sleep with you. Investment. I have one of my investment pieces, my Daytona. I dey fear to wear them because of the value. So you go enter bus, go walk, close 5:30. They drag evening bus. Meanwhile, you wear Lekki house. Baba, you don't know how much waiting be 200 million. 200 million, you go buy a house for this area. 200 million, you go buy flat for this estate. You know waiting 200 million naira. 200 million naira, eh? You will go to that London that you are, Josh Esek. You will put down payment for a house, 100 million naira. We give you down payment for a house. You will buy a car. And you will still, after you don't run your jackpot, after you don't put down payment for the house where they go, you will still have like 20,000 pounds cash left in your hand. You don't know what it means, because the problem is you are jumping. Do you understand? Josh, nobody say they cost you. Be my guy, or you be my guy. I'm sorry if I use harsh words, but I need you. You see, sometimes all I need to know is the price of the watch, because I'm a watch person. I just see this watch, I say, the original of this watch is $150,000. The cheapest, that $150,000, I don't go allow you buy and sell because I don't trust the source. If you want to buy that particular watch, I want to be sure you spend like $170,000. At $150,000 is more than 200 million naira. If you have 200 million naira, you will not be in that state. It's either you don't jackpot, Baba, how much be master? As in, help me think. Now, I mean, like saying in my head, no correct. How much be masters abroad? How much is masters? That you will go abroad, do in 1 year or 2 years, and then you are going to start earning that $200,000 every year. Help me think, Kamu. Help me think, Kam. So just by looking at it is fake. It's just looking at it and the person, because trust me, I have friends that have Pateks. Patek is something for me I'm aspiring to reach. I no get Patek. But I have friends that have Patek. You think they will give me Patek and I'll just be jumping around it? No. Patek. Stainless steel Patek is $100,000. Stainless steel. You can't wear the gold. Only celebs wear those kind of things. Now, if you live in a nice area, you can, instead of buying a 200 million naira house, for instance, now, if me, I get $200,000, instead of I buy another house, or 150, I feel buy that watch. They rock them. But even me, I don't go buy that watch because it costs. Instead, I'll buy another watch in the Holy Trinity, like the overseas, the Vacheron overseas in full gold. It will be a little bit less, maybe 100K, 120K. Before I go buy that Patek, because Patek too cost. So I just wanted to talk about that. I have 20 more minutes, so let me go into the topic. I have exactly 20 more minutes. So let me go into today's topic. Annie Macaulay, Idibia, is back. Let's talk about Honorable Natasha. Honorable Natasha is She changed her name to Idibia, or she added Idibia to her name. So, hey, let me see it. Sorry, guys. Make una no vex. Honorable. So if you can see it there, you can see Idibia. Honorable Natasha Idibia is Honorable Osawaru. How do they? There is a way they can make this camera. I know I can do it on. I know I can do it on Instagram. Someone said Annie can't sue for adding name. I'm not a lawyer. But here's what I understand. There's what you call circumstantial evidence. Now, if I, who is not a lawyer, were hired by Annie Idibia, what I will try to establish is that there is a relationship with Two-Face Idibia, who is my husband. So I'll look for videos of them together. I'll look for all the videos where he announced that, say, I love Natasha. All those videos where they see him together. I will bring the video of the mother saying, Mommy, be like say they teach Annie Macaulay work now. Try. They will come look me as bad person. I go come tell Annie Macaulay. I come that video where in Mama they look for him. Natasha, please release my son. I just gather all those videos. So on its own, the name change does not carry water. But because there are so many other pockets of evidence, Annie can make a claim that it was because of Natasha that her marriage was destroyed. And the judge will hear it. Would she win? I'm not sure. It's an academic debate. But she can. And if she wins, she can even get damages. She can actually get damages. Now, that is why I was happy that Tu Baba came that time and announced that their marriage was over. But you see, a marriage can be over in the eyes of the public, but it's not over in the eyes of the court until a decree nisi or a decree absolute has been given. I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a judge. I'm just talking about things I read on Google before I start to call me. And lawyers don't like anybody that is not a lawyer talking about their law, so they get upset. So that's why I say I read it on Google. And my mother is a professor of law, and my younger sister is also a lawyer. So if I need anything, I just press their brain. Press print. Anything will come out, I read and give you. Now, why am I saying this? Because we never know the extent to which either party would go or could go with regards to this particular situation. I feel, my honest take, I feel that if the marriage is not working, you don't need to force it. And the best example I can give you is my beautiful sister, Blessing CEO, walking away with IVD, while the woman that died herself because of IVD is inside a grave. Marriage is not what you buy yourself for. And marriage is also not what you create bitterness for yourselves for. It is very, very difficult. It is very, very difficult to divorce properly in this part of the world. Because me, for instance, if marriage don't end, I was lucky. Because my marriage ended at a time when social media never really gave power. You understand? So imagine her now, my wife, they leave my house, and me where they live for inside Cool FM. It will be on the news will start from that place where they work. So I was lucky. And I thank God. I was having this conversation with a friend of mine. I thank God that I left my marriage when I left it. And if my ex had not left, I would not have had the mind to leave. Because I was also under that spell of marriage is brought together by God, you offend God. And if my father said something to me then, he said, when my ex was going, I was a bit, what's going on? What kind of... My father said, it is good that she leaves now. Because if she leaves later, and she will, that's how he put it, said, because if she leaves later, and she will, it will hit you harder. If my ex had waited 5 more years, I never would have been able to start the Free Nation, because before still they go church. I never would have been able to stand up for myself. Then she would not still leave me, and then she would have wrecked me. I should have, you understand me? So I thank God. One of the best things that happened to me in my life was that I divorced, and I divorced quickly at a time when there was no internet. So even though there was more internet then, there was not yet, when my ex left me, there was no Instagram video. Instagram video started in 1004. I remember when I was able to post my first video. I went to the market and the woman cutting chicken for me was saying, whiskey Dre. Who remembers that video? Whiskey Dre, carry one chicken and carry the other one, say, Badore. That time Olamide was raining, say, Badore, whiskey Dre. You know? So what am I trying to say at the end of the day? I'm glad I left at that time. Even then, there was still a lot of internet scandal, but it was mostly pictures and words. Internet, social media back then was very, what word would I use? I wouldn't say pedestrian. It was very medieval. it was very restricted. So that time, every single person that was around me then, they're all divorced now. All my friends were comedians then, they've all divorced. My friends, even on the radio, they're all divorced. Not mundane. Limited is more like it. Medieval is more like it. Between then and now, AY, Basket Mouth, Julius Agu, two Baba don't join now. So a lot of people have entered into this divorce matter. And I must say this. Learn from the experience or the experiences of those Nedu, God bless you. Many. I remember that time I was the only one. I was like the first. When somebody says so infected, or if you call it infection, whatever it is. And a lot of people then will say like, look, Daddy Freeze, because your own did not work does not mean our own will not work. The ones we end, many. And most of them ended on social media when social media was strong. I give it up to Basket Mouth for being able to manage his very well, and also to AY. AY also managed his relationship very well. I'll also say he took my advice not to go down. You, Ledoche. The first time I met you, Ledoche, face to face, it was at Obi Kubana's Odogu Bitters launch. He was there with me. So a lot of marriages have hit the rocks. Now, when you manage Paul Okoye, you understand? So, but for me, who do I give it up to most? Basket Mount and LC. They are the best. As in, they just, it's like nothing happened. And if I have the opportunity to, I will just tell them whatever is happening, just manage it. Just manage it. It will affect the children more if it comes out. Tiwa was close to as my own happen. Inote, Toke own happen, Tiwa own happen. Thank you, Ifesi. So that time we were lucky, or should I say we were blessed, because social media never get power. You see now, social media stands with the women. Very few men are able to navigate the streets of social media to be able to grab anything for themselves. So, do I, Emeka, thank you very much. So, do I support Tubaba moving on with his life? Absolutely. Do I support him taking steps so he can get married? Absolutely. But you've got to be careful how you manage the public perception. Because in my humble opinion, one lady changing her name to Idibia is going to, the way Two-Face own happened. Two-Face is becoming another Yulu. And you know the pick call. Me for tell him, he is becoming another Yule. And he will turn Annie into another May. The whole public will sympathize with her. Because of the way she managed. May became the hero, not because May was the best in the marriage, but because of the way she handled the situation. Yule, they jump up and down, and I see myself as Yule. If not me, I've turned to Yule, everybody go hate me, and my wife go turn to May. Because she no go talk. Two-Face is fast becoming another Yule. And if he's not careful, he will mess his... Two-Face is one of the only artists in this life that have white slate. They no get scandal except this woman. And he has been consistent. Everybody knows Two-Face problem na woman. Do you understand? Do I support Two-Face and Adi separating? 100%. If it's not working, why are you forcing it? Do I support Tubaba moving on with Natasha? Or with anybody he wants to? If he wants to move on with Bibi Buzzing, or he wants to move on, change his orientation and move on with Josh Esek, or he wants to move on with Catherine, that's his business. He can move on. My problem is learn from... You see, Daddy Freeze had no format. I had no stencil to trace. I entered the divorce market and made all the mistakes. People like Basket Mount looked at me and said, if you do it the way this Daddy Freeze did it, it will not end well. Especially now that we have social media. Let's employ another strategy. I remember sitting down with AY. I said, Baba, you be my brother. Oh. The only advice I'll give you is say, no quarrel with your wife. Settle. Go your separate ways. amicably. I don't know if that's what he listened to, but I can see that he played it well. After Basket Mount and LC, because the reason why I said AY Zone still bubbled because of the Basket Mount and LC, we don't woke up one day, we are no longer together, and everybody's fine. LC is dancing on social media and doing her business. Basket Mount is cracking his comedy. Everybody has moved on. That was the Basket Mount and LC had the perfect divorce blueprint. This is how you divorce. Daddy Freeze had the extreme. This is how you don't want to divorce. Yule Doche had the extreme pro max. This is how you definitely do not ever want to divorce. So when Tubaba is entering the divorce market, if I can call it that, in 2025, did he not learn from all? If I came out and say I didn't know how to do it, I just did it my way, you will understand now. I was the first. After me was Tiwa. After Tiwa was Toke. Then all the other ones. Tubaba, you have even Dotun. Even Paul of P Square. You have everything to look at. And use all of them. Say, okay, I no go do am like this. I no go do am like this. I go do am like this. I go do am like this. I go do am like this. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Because the way they are going with this thing, I just see the same Yul and his new wife dancing, and people are looking at them funny, and then May is becoming a star out of it. John say wait till they talk, they vex am. So once I'm done talking, I will bring John. Make John come scatter everywhere. He's not passing work. So I end here. Let me just bring John for 5 minutes. Make her they go because I have to catch up with something. I wanted to say something. John, don't make me forget what I want to talk. Whatever Tubaba wants to do. You see, there is divorce. Is your right to divorce. But there's now what you call public perception. No matter what you do, manage. You are a public. You see, my father can divorce his mother and his wife, and they'll be fighting on the street. Nobody knows that my papa. Even if they know that my papa, how big is Daddy Freeze compared to somebody like Two-Face? You understand what I'm telling you? So, what my father will do and get away with, what people will do and get away with, you are Tubaba. Innocent Idibia. Even though the way you are doing now, you are not particularly innocent. But you are innocent Idibia. Not turn yourself to guilty Idibia. Not turn yourself to Yulo. You don't go that road. And it is perception. You are not managing the perception well. I will do a short video and address it tomorrow. Manage the perception of your... Tubaba is the most loved. The people that are standing with Annie today were people that swore their allegiance for Tubaba 5 years ago. One of them is, I go mention name, Naomi. Naomi has said it to me that there's nothing Tubaba can do in this life that will ever offend her. Right now she's fighting, she's standing behind Annie and fighting this same Tubaba. So me, I see this back end. I try to get to his people and say, look, talk to this dude. Talk to this dude. Talk to this dude. Nobody's saying don't divorce. Manage the public perception. You are a public figure. You don't have the liberty. You don't have the... What can I call it? You don't have the luxury of divorcing like my neighbor that nobody knows. My neighbor and wife can fight, tear their cloth, and they'll carry them to police station, and they'll be okay. Anything Tubaba, if Tubaba cough, no problem. So I'm not blaming him. I'm not saying Baba is a bad person. I'm just saying his team needs to sit his behind down. The last thing we needed now was, I've always liked Natasha. I always felt that she's cute, she's pretty, she's fine. And whatever Baba wants to do, I mean, but not, it's not fair that Annie just came out of wherever it is that she came out of. And the next thing is you are adding Idibia to, as in, manage this thing now. Unless Annie they blow, you know, some people they ready to go blow fire under. They don't go really talk about, they go just did they blow fire under. They go they blow fire under. They go they blow fire under. Unless that's what Annie is doing, and they are. But you see, if Annie is blowing fire under, bring the fire to the public. Baba, come and address the public. If there are things that Annie did that you want the world to know, because the way you are going about it, like this, I may be wrong, but for me, it is that one person that said there's nothing Baba can ever do wrong to her. So there's also what you call buying your own career with your own hand. We'll continue with the conversation later tonight, but right now, let me bring John for exactly 3 minutes because I have to run. John, only John, because I get where the wrong go. Somebody asked me for Logic Monday today. I'm so sorry I couldn't do Logic Monday. Please forgive me, guys. John, you don't go cut your hair.
I never cut the out now.
How you can't do them? You can't do lower.
I just press them.
Okay. Oh yeah, 3 minutes now I get. We'll come back for middle of the night.
Okay. Daddy Freeze, honestly, I don't like what you're saying. I don't like what people are saying because Two-Face has not done anything wrong. He's not done anything wrong, and he will. I don't think he hopes to do anything wrong. Two-Face has the right to move on.
And I said that 100%.
Just the same way women have the right to move on. If it was Annie that doesn't want him anymore, she has the right to leave him and be on the next private jet with the next man, right?
Yeah.
So why doesn't Two-Face have the right to be on the next private jet with the next woman?
Nobody's saying he doesn't, brother. He has the right to, but is he doing it the right way?
How is he doing it?
Is he doing it the right way?
What did he do wrong?
Just some minor things like
what?
Like Natasha changing her name, as in
Idibia is just a name. Idibia can be the name of anybody. Maybe Natasha is just someone who likes the name Idibia and added Idibia to her name.
I agree with you, but I'm saying, how are you managing the? I'm not saying. I'm saying Baba has a very public reputation to protect, and it will be in his interest to protect that reputation.
He has a public reputation to protect, but he's also a human being who has emotions like every other human being. His emotions is more important than his reputation. Because what happens if he has all the reputation in the world and he's not happy? Just the same way women want to be happy is the same way men want to be happy. The same way Annie wants to be happy is the same way Two-Face wants to be happy. All I expect Annie to do is just go and get her life back. Two-Face has moved on. Just like every other woman moves on. Queen Lady, Queen Mother, Queen P, Queen P, Queen P. Yes, King Two-Face, King Two-Face, King Two-Face, King Two-Face. They should leave the man alone. He's happy. I've never seen him as happy as this. He's happy. He takes the Natasha everywhere. He's happy with Natasha. He's happy with Natasha, so they should leave him alone. All this. All the people that are fighting him, we stand with Annie, we stand with Annie. You people should better go and stand with Natasha, Senator Natasha. Because it's not only when it has to do with the men that don't feed you people that you people will speak. Because Two-Face will be the best way they give them money. Senators are the people they give them money and I don't want to talk. Senator Natasha and I don't stand with them and I stand with Annie. Now, no one stand with Senator Natasha and I stand with Annie. The one that is obvious, and I don't want to stand with them because the people that are involved in that one that is obvious, that the people they sponsor on a lifestyle. There's nothing wrong with what Two-Face is doing. If I'm me, I'll do worse.
God.
If I'm me, I'll do worse.
I wanted to see if anybody else could put their mouth inside this, but nobody else. So, guys, thank you all so much. I'll see you all a little later today. Take care and God bless you. John, we are coming back with this conversation at 2 a.m. Oh, yeah, bye.